Oh, hello, poopster. Who's my poopster? You're a poopster. What did you find? Oh, it's raining. It's raining in real life as well. What are you doing, poopster? Are you eating tinfoil? Are you eating a freaking... Good evening, everyone. Right now it's 8:01. There really isn't any news to speak of, but oh. Here's some personal news. I got the video chat with my mom and dad. Oh dear. Guess that doesn't really qualify as news. That's all for now. Hope you all have the loveliest of days. Who's my poopster? Who's my poopster? Wow, right there. Let's see. What's in the mailbox? Oh, wow. Friends forever. We wish to continued Nook mileage. Oh. Yeah, we did buy a lighthouse yesterday, didn't we? Oopster. What is it, poopster? Who's a good girlie? Today is a fruit day. I actually didn't remember. Don't touch that. Alright, let's move this, I don't know, like right here. Mr. KK. Whatever that is. And Tower Pisa? Okay, Gulliver gives you weird stuff. That poopster, an agent of chaos. Okay, let's, put that in storage, put that in storage. I'll figure out what to do with, we'll put the music disc in the music player. Alright. Hey, Tyrell. How you doing? Yeah, sure. I just put it in storage. I'll pull it out right now. I was gonna make 2 clam bait. Keep crafting. That was all I needed. Let's put that in storage. Put that in storage. Jukebox, put that in storage, I guess, for the moment. Put that away. Storage. Where is it? might have just skipped past it. Yeah, I probably did. Oh, I need to check the computer for rusted parts. Or whatever it's called for rusted parts. Because I bet you they have some. Where is it? There's the Statue of Liberty. Oh, there it is. Lighthouse. Alright, I'll hold on to that. So I gotta hit some rocks, do all the thing, and today is also a fruit day, which, yeah, makes sense. I was actually kind of hoping it was a fruit day, because I do want to do some fruit. That'd be nice. Relax, do some fruit, listen to some music. A simple day. Simple life. So, Tyrell, do you want me to just mail the lighthouse to you? Or do you have something else in mind? I don't care. Oh shit, scorpion. And it despawns. Ah. I have the bells to mail. Okay, so I'll send it by mail here in a minute. I know I'm right there. Alright, let's head over here. Are there new... You know, I haven't mailed anything in a while. Are there new seasonal ones, or has that not changed over yet? Friend... Palm Isle. Ooh, there's a... Yeah, there are some new ones. Cool. What's a dumb joke? Or what's a dumb saying I can think of? Okay, well, to light the night. Where did I put it? Lighthouse. Okay. Yep. I'm pretty sure I stole that from like a Green Lantern comic or something dumb like that. The Christmas comic. It sounds like something you'd hear in a Green Lantern comic. God, I also gotta hit rocks today. I don't know. I'll save rocks for last, just because it's what I want to do the least. I wonder. I could go looking for the coelacanth. I know that's what a nighttime build, or that's a rain thing. Because I'm not gonna find the what's it called? I forgot the name of the fish, but I'm not gonna find one. Not emerald eye, golden trout. I mean, I'll look again in September. I swear there's one more fruit tree around here somewheres, but I guess not. Huh. That's strange. Unless it's that one I chopped down on accident. I mean, that wouldn't be out of the ordinary for me. I was really hoping it was going to be this one. Just make my life easy. Alright, let's hit this rock next. You know, I hope... I'm sure in other seasons they've got other bugs that hide on the rocks. I at least hope they do, because I'm so tired of seeing snails. Snails are so boring. Even just... I'll take a slug or something cool like that. There's the peach tree right there. Nothing over here. Oh god, I forgot I cleared out all of this space yesterday. God, it's so much space now that I don't know, I might work on it, I might do it tomorrow. All depends. Is there another no, I must have just saw the one right there. I need to put... I wish I could put lights on top of fence posts. Or right on top of the fence. Because that would look so much better than what I have. Like, if I could put a light right up there... Because my marketplace seems really dark, and I don't like that. And then I'm going to have to pay to dismantle that slope, probably. I don't know, I've never actually looked into it. I'm sure I do, though. So does rain affect fish spawning? So surprised they didn't go for cliff bridges. Exactly, that's another big surprise. Honestly, like, it just, like, you need water to do it. But it's like, it's so dumb. Like, making a cliff bridge just makes so much more sense. But no, that's not how the designers intended it, or whatever. I don't get it. Okay, I remember that peach over there. Nope. I figured, besides for, again, the coelacanth, which I think spawns in the rain. Yeah. Alright, praise be unto Lord Helix. He just makes you... I should look up the coelacanth real quick to find out its, like, size and whatnot. Ooh. What? Oh, you're just blue. Ugh. Bah humbug. I'm still appreciative. Let's see what this is. Gosh dang it, it's always clay. The blue balloons never give me any cool resources. It's always just clay. I don't know, maybe it's given me iron once or twice, but it's mostly always just clay. God, what a waste. And there's the last fossil. I wrote something funny. I'll check it out here in a minute. When I get back to the house. I got 2 more trees to hit. And then I'll head back over. And I tackled that monstrosity up there. I'm just thinking, like, you know, the one thing where it's like, oh, I caught a centipede. 99 more and I'll have a $1-pede. I'm just picturing something like that. Or the guy who did catch 100 centipedes. I have to go into the house, don't I, for it to refresh? Oh, gosh. People in this game are fun. Okay, I probably shouldn't put that in storage, because I'm probably just going to get more. I'm probably just going to get more. I'm jealous. I want to be cold-blooded, but I'm kind of... Yeah. That's good. Cold blood. Okay, can I put this next to the other one? Hey, Dagon. How you doing? Oh, God, it's so weird not to have the lake here now. That, like, doubles the room. It's so weird. So, let's see. So, this one... Oh, gosh, am I even going to have the room for this? Yep, that's classic. Okay, what if I pull it back? Still can't pull. Nope, I'm just not gonna... I mean... I'd rather have... This one looks better. I mean, I'll have to see it in the morning, but when it's not raining and whatnot, but... It's definitely more traditional. Alright, let's go hit some fossils and do whatever else. God, it's gonna be like a month before I clean up that garden. Hey, Blathers a boy, tell me about the stamp rally. Only one more day. So that's fossils. Got only one more day in the stamp rally. Oh, thank goodness. It's been such a pain. Ooh. Yes, indeed. Quite splendid. Alas, we already have all these. God, I've been through this 1,000 times already. I mean, we're only 2 away from having all the fossils. But God, that's going to take forever. At least I think I'm only 2 away. Okay, any T-Rex stuff? Dimetrodon, Ammonite, Jeremine, Ketse, Trilobite. Do I have... I have 2 things to make a Triceratops. I mean, how else do these things get made? Sure. Why not? I mean, I have 1 completed fossil already. Now there's like 1,000 more. I don't even know why I'm keeping completed fossils. Yeah, I need like a light here. Whatever. Ooh, I almost dropped my controller. Ooh, don't need muscle milk. Yes, I want to sell. What am I offering? That. I don't even need the gold. I mean, I'm sure I do need the gold nugget. Let's keep the gold nugget. I talked myself out of that real fast. Alright. Yep, sold. Okay, is this oh, yeah, this is a cocoa tree. I kind of figured. Yeah, I'll take a cocoa tree. It can go in the farm. I don't need muscle milk. I could use a gramophone, but I'm not gonna buy a gramophone. That's a terrible idea. Okay, let's head over next door and see what's up. Always rice. I don't like any of the face. I mean, I have the eyebrows, and that's kind of good enough for me. I actually don't have this other color space parka. What the? A pearl skirt. An egg hat, an eggshell. Yeah, sure. Nah. Alright, let's go shake some fruit. I guess. Holy crap, that was fast. 20 minutes, wow. Gaston, a pot. I already know how to make a pot. I know no one pots like Gaston, but still, that's kind of disappointing. God, that was also a dumb joke. Oh, yeah. So, today is May 30th. And you know what that means in Animal Crossing? Today is actually Tom Nook's birthday. That's interesting, I guess. I'm kind of disappointed Isabelle doesn't announce that over the radio. Or, like, in the morning announcement saying, hey, it's Tom Nook's birthday today. Right? Like, there doesn't have to be an event or anything. But that would kind of be like a fun, neat little thing. Right? Or if she did the same thing on her own birthday. I don't know, like, it's not that big of a deal, but it'd be neat. I mean, sure, it'd be neat. I don't know, that's how I'm thinking about it anyways. I don't know, you say nobody cares about Tom Nook, but as time goes on, more and more people are on his side. More and more people realize that Tom Nook isn't the scoundrel people always thought he was. Especially with this new game. Like, the perception of him has definitely changed. Of course, Jolly Red, on the other hand, still keeps getting worse and worse. I don't know, there seems to be this movement of people who are shipping Jolly Red and Isabelle. And I don't get that ship at all. Like, if it was one person, sure, people have their weird ships. But, like, I've seen several people do it. I know there's a rule on the internet if two characters exist, or what is it? If two characters interact at least once, then they can be shipped. I mean, and that's not even mutually exclusive, I guess. But I don't get it. Right? Why? I don't get it. But yeah, Tom Nook's birthday. Just random, interesting thing today that I just happened to write down because I noticed it. And then the other thing... Oh, I should finish. God, I don't think I'm gonna get through another Mega Man game. I was really hoping to have beaten... I mean, that's why it's called shipping, because it doesn't matter, and people will do it anyways. I mean, sometimes shipping can be fun, I'll admit. Right, I've supported a ship or two in my day. But some people take it a little too far. Some people take it just a little too far. Let's see, what's this? Floral lacy dress. Nope. I only ship cannon ships. I don't. I was like, do I? But no. Usually I root for an underdog. Like in a love triangle, usually like in any romance story, there's like an obvious one that the character's going to date, and then there's the other one. I mean, and sometimes that's not mutually exclusive to love triangles. I've seen it in harem anime as well. But there's always like an obvious one that the character is going to date. So I usually do root for underdogs, right? Like the one that the character is obviously not going to date, because the show writers clearly want one grouping to get together. Of course, that didn't stop freaking Star versus the Forces of Evil. Goddamn. Still did. God, I need to go back and, because I did not hate that ending as much as other people did, but I'll admit it had problems. Oh, of course, then there's How I Met Your Mother. God, the disaster that was. Still a better show than Friends and, what's the other one? Friends and Seinfeld. I like it better than Friends, Seinfeld, all those other shows like that. But yet, because it has a bad final episode, it will never be recognized as much as those other ones. I don't know. It's a lost cause at this point. So what else do I have written down here? Oh, the PS5 event. So I talked a little about this yesterday when it got announced. Did it get announced yesterday? I don't know. It got announced at some point. I feel like I keep missing stuff. But yeah, the PS5 got announced, or the event for next week, which I am interested in. But I listened to a bunch of people talk about it, like after we talked about it yesterday. And there were some, listening to people talk about it was really interesting. like, a lot of people were wondering, are we even going to see, like, the box? Are we going to see the physical unit of the PS5? And, like, the fact that people are considering that we won't, I find really interesting. Like, I thought seeing the physical PS5 was, like, a guarantee. But no, the way people are talking about it, it seems to be a lot more up in the air. Maybe it's because of how they worded this, like, this announcement of this press conference. But I would think the PS5, like, showing the box itself would be a guarantee, but I guess not. I mean, there were some things I'm not expecting. Like, I'm not expecting a release date, and I'm not expecting a price point. The release date will still probably just be Holiday 2020. And the price point, I think they're waiting for Xbox to make the first move. But, like, the fact, people think we won't see the box. And that's crazy. I don't get that. I don't think we're going to see that many, right? Like, I'm expecting, like, Horizon Zero Dawn 2. But I'm not expecting to see, like, God of War 2 or Spider-Man 2. I could see some other smaller stuff. Like, someone brought up, like, I could see the new Call of Duty being either shown... Because E3 was supposed to be the following week. Right? E3 was supposed to be... So the event's on the June 4th. E3 was supposed to be the following Sunday or whatever. Right? So not that Sunday, but like the week after that. So I can see them showing off the new Call of Duty at this press conference. I mean, we already kind of know what it is. The other talk is maybe a new Crash Bandicoot? That, because I know there's an entire market, because right there, those 3 different games cover vastly different markets. Call of Duty's on one extreme, Crash is on the other, and Horizon somewhere's in the middle. I guess that's how I'd quantify it. But I would love to see a new Crash Bandicoot in the style of the original 3. That would be cool. So if PS4? Yeah. What else? But yeah, I mean, next-gen games, that's what matters, and it's supposed... I think the way they worded it was supposed to be PS5 game, or, like, games that are coming out this year. So we're not going to see anything, like, brand new. And even if, like, Crash, I could see being a timed exclusive. Like, yes, at one point it was Sony exclusive, but that time's come and gone. That time has come and gone. Yeah, but yeah, 2020 games. I don't know. I find it crazy that people think we aren't going to see the box. That boggled my mind when I heard about it yesterday. But hey, I guess that's just how some people view the situation. Which is weird, but okay. All done. I can buy these for, yep, 78. What else? But yeah, that's... Well, there was one other thing that I kept hearing people say about this event. Because I guess the part of the reason why people don't expect to see the console is because I guess at the PS4 reveal, way back in like 2011, 2012, they didn't show the console either. Right? They didn't show the console at the PS4 reveal, which is why I think a lot of people don't think it's going to show up today. But, I mean, there's already all this talk about how PlayStation is behind Microsoft. And Microsoft's already showed their console. So PlayStation kinda... I mean, yes, they can say they're doing their own thing, right? They're not gonna rush anything, but I think it would be a bad move not to. I really do. Agent KK, I don't have that one. So I actually saw on Twitter, like, there were a bunch of people talking about, like, what's the best KK Slider song? And I think mine actually might be changing. like I said, mine was adventure, and it still in some ways is. But ever since I got Stale Cupcakes, I've been listening to it, and you know, I kind of really like Stale Cupcakes. It's KK Cruise. I don't think I've heard that one. But yeah, mine's always been adventure, but listening to it, I think I kind of agree with Stale Cupcakes. I don't know why, but I think I might agree with that. At least personally. KK Cruise. Yeah, I don't think I've heard that one. I wonder what KK Slider's gonna give me tonight. What's buzzin'? You always make a real scene. You up for a hit song tonight? Cool, cool. I'm just gonna leave it up to him like always. KK Soul. I don't think I've heard this one either. There's so many songs that I either haven't heard or just do not remember from previous games. I know perfect opportunity to do KK Cruise, but I can always look it up. I actually did want to take this opportunity to look up the Coelacanth. This one also isn't bad. I kind of like this. Cool. Mail it to you so you... Cool. And I can just get him to play it for me. So I have to put the KK in, right? Do I have to put the dots as well? I have never requested a song before from him. I totally could see myself messing this up, because I did in the past. So K dot K dot space. Do I do cruise or cruise in? Because I see KK Cruisin up here. See, that's what everything else is telling me. You literally you have to do the slash. It's a red photo? Gosh, okay, give me a second. I'm gonna just Google it, cause I know exactly what it looks like because I Googled it. Look, right here, how to request KK Cruisin. Special goods. How to get. Yeah, I know how that works. When he performs, give you a copy of his music. Drive-In, which is a different song. Okay, on Saturday full chairs. KK Slider will give you. Okay, I'm just gonna. I missed an I, but I'm just gonna roll with this. CRUI Cruisin. Groovy. Let's hope I did that right. KK Cruisin. Sounds better when you play it. Oh, what, in like a record player or whatever? I don't know. I like it. I still kind of like stale cupcakes more, but no, this is pretty good. I can totally groove to this. For a call. That was like unreal. Thanks for turning the dial my direction. That was cool. That was cool. Yeah, see, in previous games, I just never really paid attention to music. I mean, I had the songs I liked, but for the most part, music just kind of was on the sidelines of the game for me. And now in this game, I'm just paying more attention to everything in this game. I mean, maybe not like everything, as I have kind of pushed Flowers to the wayside for the past like 2 weeks. So we're playing on record. So I'm probably not going to find a coelacanth tonight. But I'll go up and down the beaches real quick, see if I see anything. I'm looking for something on the larger side. As always, I always forget it's here. But let's give a prayer to the ocean god. The gods of ocean and the gods of fishing. It's really funny and finny. See, and I wonder if the way you do it the way you told me to do it, I wonder if that's just translation, like, if that's just translation difference. Let's give praise to the gods of fishing and ocean. May they bless us with a bountiful fish that I'm not going to find. I have 2 bait. Well, it looks... it's a sea bass. It looks big, but not big enough. Yeah, same. And then the oarfish disappears in 2 days, so... Luckily, I've caught a few of those, so I don't have to worry about it. Sea bass suck. Yep. That's why I originally made a monument to burn one. And then I somehow turned it into a god of fish and oceans, so... I guess that's how these things work sometimes. Well, I originally meant to burn the monument, right? I meant to burn the sea bass statue as like a sacrifice to the gods of sea and ocean. Or fish and ocean. But then, you know, it happens. And now, here we are. I wish I could just continue along the sand. Sound is a different thing. And make a full circuit of the island. But nope. Come on, dummy. Take that. Nope, it's a sea bass or an olive flounder. You can sometimes just tell based on the shake of the controller. Size said sea bass, shake said olive flounder. That says nothing. That's too small. That's one of the two. Sea bass. See, I'm just looking for something like around that size with a better shake. And not a little guppy either. Nope. Oh boy. Nope. Coelacanth is really heavy. I know. God, I did not know. I couldn't see the scorpion behind the tree, so my goal was just to run up and hit it. But by the time I got close enough, it had already hit me. Hey, Rodney. I'm not expecting. I'm gonna take a few more. Like, a few more minutes, but I'm not expecting to find anything tonight. I've been around the block enough to not expect anything. And then tomorrow morning I got turnips, which I'll finish the turnip field and then I'll actually buy, like, I don't know, 40,000 worth of turnips. I mean, we broke 3 mil, which is nice. Still, I'm nowhere close to running out of storage space, so the house ain't getting upgraded anytime soon. Like, sea bass. Never had that much. I am just saving. See, the thing is, like, I've built... No, I've built 2... I was gonna say, I've only built a single bridge. That's technically not true. I've built 2 bridges. I have only built a single slope, though. And then I've just been conserving all of my money. Which is how I do it in real life. Hoard my money in the backyard like a dragon. Oh, God, I've been watching stuff on Netflix. There's a show with Paul Rudd, who is Ant-Man, right? Marvel hero Ant-Man, at least in the movies. Paul Rudd's a really funny guy. And so I was like, oh, he's done like a comedy show. And this came out a few months ago, and I watched the first episode a few months ago, and then just never got around to finishing it. But I finished it today, just, again, looking for stuff to watch, because I'm going to take a little time before watching Legend of Korra. It's called Living With Yourself. And I was like, oh, this'll be good, right? It'll be a fun, like, Paul Rudd comedy. It was not a comedy. Sure, it made me laugh, and I bet you he'd call it a dark comedy, but that's definitely not what I'd call it. I mean, I think it was good. No, I'd say it's good. It was not what I expected. Like, everyone around me was like, oh, it's a comedy. It's pretty, right? It's Paul Rudd. He's pretty good. And it's good. It's just not what I expected. It was not what I expected at all. It got darker in places. There wasn't nearly as much, like, jokes as I was expecting. I mean, there were jokes, and there were some good ones. But it's flawed. I still think it was a good premise. It's a good premise for a show. And sometimes it really does live up to it. Other times, not so much. And I broke a fishing rod. And then the other thing I watched was, I was listening to someone on like a podcast or a live stream or somewheres talk about Lonely Island. And I was like, you know, I never saw their unauthorized Bash Brothers experience. I never got around to seeing that when it came out. So I was like, you know, I'm going to watch that today. because it's also on Netflix. I thought it was on Hulu, but it's on Netflix, and it's like 30 minutes. It's pretty short, and it was fine. It was fine. I liked it. I didn't love it or anything. Cool. Yeah, I thought it was fine. I definitely, because I liked Popstar Never Stop Never Stopping. And that one was pretty funny. So I was, and I wanted to like it more. And again, I thought it was fine, but I don't know. Just something about it wasn't doing it for me. I mean, I laughed a few times, but not nearly as much as I wanted to, per se. I don't know. Maybe the Paul Rudd show put me in a bad taste because it wasn't what I was expected. Still good. I mean, I guess I'd recommend it, but if you have Netflix, go watch freaking Avatar. Ah, God, Avatar is so good. Here's another sea bass. Oh, really? Oh, and then on Disney Plus. So Disney Plus has The Simpsons, and they patched Disney Plus to add in the original 4:3 aspect ratio to The Simpsons. Because originally, when they released it on Disney Plus, it was all in 16:9, and that kind of sucked because they kind of stretched the screen to fit 16:9, which is not how that show should be, like, experienced, right? Because the stretching of the screen kind of cut off, like, a bunch of the jokes. Like, at one point you see, like, beer, light beer, and dry beer, and the joke is that they're all the same beer because they're all flowing from the same tube. But in the 16:9 aspect ratio, you don't see that. That joke is completely cut off. But in the 4:3, you do. So it's cool to have Simpsons back in 4:3. And yeah, I tested it out on that episode. That's a season 4 episode called Duffless. I know so much about The Simpsons. Like, God, there was a point in my life where you could just show me, like, a minute of an episode, and I could nail the, season, sometimes even the name and number, depending on where the episode was. But I was, just animation alone, I could usually nail the season. Can't do that anymore, sadly. Ain't that talented anymore. I had to leave. I had to get rid of some space to make room for all the new Pokemon. Sea bass? No, olive flounder. Okay. Once they added in another freaking 100 Pokemon. Okay, let's take one last stroll. Let's take one last go back, go up, and then come back. Because I'm not finding shite. Hey, Rolf. Oh, yeah. Come on. That's big. That's big. It's an oarfish. Ah. I mean, cool. Definitely not what I was looking for. That's green, isn't it? Nah, freak, it's another blue. And there's 9 o'clock. Hey, Trent, how you doing? You came in just in the tail end, unless you've been sitting here watching all the time. Which, cool to see you. I don't know. See, I'm keeping the fossils, but I really don't know what I'm going to do with them in the long run. I'm just kind of having them to have them. And I'm wondering maybe if I should put the oarfish aside and do the same. It's always clay. It's always clay. Honestly, fishing in Animal Crossing is one of the better uses of HD Rumble. Wow, my two least favorite characters talking to each other. Good thing I don't care what they're talking about. Yeah, no, fishing in this game really does... Like, I like the HD Rumble. Like, the fact that I can almost tell the difference between an oarfish and a sea bass, or I mean an olive flounder and a sea bass is actually pretty cool. For CJ, so I can get the model. Nice. I'm just looking for one. But luckily they're year-round fish, so I can look another day. And then I'm going to have to miss out on the golden trout until September. I don't have time to find it. Sea bass? No, it's a little lighter. Yeah, it's a sea bass. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna call it there. I'll try again tomorrow. I'll try again on the next rainy day. They're here tomorrow still. The problem is I do turnips in the morning, and then that's it. I don't have anything planned for the afternoon. I'll sell the fish tomorrow. It's not really that big of a deal. Oh yeah, stale cupcakes, rain in the background. Can't tell if that radio is just really low or if that's just me. Do I have you? Do really like this song. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I still like Adventure a lot. Keep the bow on. You know why else I kind of... Because it reminds me of an Undertale song. Oh, nice. Create your house. I know that's tech... Because this song definitely existed first. But I don't know. That plays a big deal to me. Because Undertale is the best soundtrack of any game ever made. In my personal opinion. And it specifically reminds me of Memory. I'm gonna call it a day right there. Ugh. Oh, I didn't even talk about Xenoblade. I was gonna talk about Xenoblade today, and then I just got sidetracked. What did I even? I was gonna talk about Xenoblade. Because I said, I know I said in June I was gonna play Dragon Quest, but God, do I really want to start up Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Oh, because I've just had it sitting in a drawer for years now. Oh God, I'm the worst, and I'm not finishing Mega Man 6 by tomorrow. I might, who knows. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there. I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. Until next time, peace.